नमस्ते माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। आज के सरेंडर टू लाइट मेडिटेशन में मैं आप सबका स्वागत करती हूँ। हमारा एक हफ्ते से थोड़ा ज्यादा ब्रेक हो गया है इस बार, एंड आई वाज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट ऑन मंडे, बट मेरा कुछ डिले हो गई थी फ्लाइट्स। आई वाज कमिंग बैक एंड फ्लाइट गॉट डिलेड, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई कुडंट स्टार्ट इट ऑन मंडे। सो आज हम अपना क्लास रिस्टार्ट करेंगे, and I hope everyone will join us sooner or later. हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे पत्रीजी की मैसेजेस वॉल्यूम 1 एंड 2 जो मेरे पास है उसमें से। उनके मैसेजेस बहुत ही वैल्यूबल, उनके ट्रेजर्स हैं जो उन्होंने छोड़ के गए थे। उन्होंने, आई वांट टू जस्ट टेल, जो लोग नए हैं, और आज दीप हैं, ज्योति जी हैं और स्मिता हैं जो नए नहीं हैं तीनों, बट आई स्टिल वांट टू से दिस फॉर द रिकॉर्डिंग कि सर की जो लाइफ की जो भी ज्ञान है उन्होंने इस मैसेजेस में उन्होंने डाला है। ये मैसेजेस बहुत ही वैल्यूएबल हैं। यू कैन नॉट अंडरएस्टिमेट द वैल्यूएबल नेचर ऑफ दीज मैसेजेस। ये जैसे जूस होता है ना फ्रूट का, जितना ज्ञान उन्होंने लाखों बुकें पढ़ पढ़ के उन्होंने एकत्रित किया, उसको उन्होंने इन मैसेजेस के अंदर डाला है। जो बहुत ही डीप मैसेजेस हैं उनको मैं डॉक्टर जीवनधर को दूंगी, क्योंकि उसके इतने पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यू हो सकते हैं और मैसेजेस के, जितना आप डीप जाओगे उतना आपको उसका मैसेज मिलेगा, उसका मीनिंग मिलेगा, और उसके डिफरेंट मीनिंग्स मिलेंगे, और उसके मीनिंग के डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स मिलेंगे। तो लास्ट टाइम हम कर रहे थे, हमने जो मैसेज हमने लास्ट टाइम कवर किया था वो था 16 नंबर, 16th of January का था। 16 number is supposed to be a young number, a very beautiful number. So it's supposed to be a young number, a very beautiful number. And जो हमारे अवतार लोग हैं, जो महापुरुष हैं, वो कहते हैं श्री कृष्ण भगवान की एज हमेशा 16 रहती है। 16 is supposed to be a great number, a number full of youth and life. So इसमें सर ने बताया है, a wonderful number, a great beginning, a new beginning, new energies onto earth. Remember, year 2012 से all the masters were waiting for the new energies on earth. And energy transformation हो रहा था उस समय से ही, but थोड़ा धीमा था। 2019, 2020 से इसकी पेस बढ़ गई है, but 2016 में भी बहुत सारे मास्टर्स एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि energies on earth will change. So I'm just going through the last message which we did last time. So 16 is a wonderful number. There is always new energy. Welcome always to the new. क्योंकि क्या होता है, every moment is a new moment. You cannot say that this moment is not new. It brings totally new thing, new energies, new meaning to life. So every moment, every present moment, every now is where we should always live in, and therefore every number is new. But 16 has a major significance because it has amazing energies with this number, associated with this number. So sir is saying there is always new light. Goodbye always to the old, although it is gold. At the same time, he's saying old is not something to be discarded. Old means, old का मतलब ये होता है कि old gives you so much of wisdom. It is so valuable that what we have learned in the past, what we learned yesterday, what we learned day before yesterday, what we learned past week, what we learned 5 years back, 2 years back, 10 years back, it's all valuable. The history of humankind is valuable. History is valuable in the sense that we have to learn lessons from it. अगर हम lessons नहीं learn करेंगे तो हम कैसे grow होंगे? तो इसलिए it is very valuable. That's why sir is saying old is always gold. Though you should never remain in the old. You should learn from the old and move from there. But never be with the old. Today's new will be tomorrow's old. We have to realize that everything is transmuting and transitory. So in the material world, it is the nature of the material world, ever changing. It is called the ever changing material world. Material world is always changing. This is the nature. And this ever changingness is the one thing that helps us grow. पितामह हमेशा बोलते थे कि जब हम, क्योंकि उनकी मैसेजेस इंग्लिश में हैं तो मैं इंग्लिश थोड़ा ज्यादा यूज करूंगी, बट हिंदी में भी मैं ट्रांसलेशन दूंगी. सो पितामह हमेशा ये कहते थे कि इन द स्पिरिट वर्ल्ड, जो 7 वर्ल्ड्स हैं, सत्यलोक एंड ऑल दोस डिफरेंट वर्ल्ड्स, यू नो, where the spirit can live without taking birth, उसमें ग्रोथ बहुत स्लो होती है, because the challenges and the place is not as ever changing as this material world is. So because this place is ever changing and nothing remains static in this place, on this earth, in this life, therefore the more the change, the greater is the challenge, the more is the growth. That's how it works. And that's why जो बड़े बड़े sages हैं, जो महात्मा हैं, जो enlightened masters हैं, वो भी अर्थ पे हमेशा जन्म लेते हैं. They keep on taking birth on Mother Earth. Why? Because there is no end to growth. Expansion is endless. And the best way to grow and help others, for enlightened masters, it is a matter of helping everyone. So how to help everyone? To keep on taking birth. That way, they also grow. They also learn. In every birth, they learn new things, and they are able to share those new things with us. Every moment is so precious, Pitama says. Oh my God, he says. पितामा के मन में अगर हम थोड़ा झांक के देखेंगे, उनकी थिंकिंग में अगर सोचेंगे, तो then he is like a curious little child, because he's not, उनके पास पास्ट का बैगेज लेके नहीं चल रहे हैं, वो माइंड का, थिंकिंग माइंड का बैगेज नहीं है उनके पास. So he's like a small 2-year-old child. That much of innocence he carried with him. So that's why he's saying, oh my God, every moment is so precious. छोटे बच्चे के लिए कभी ये नहीं होता, पास्ट नहीं होता, फ्यूचर नहीं होता उसके लिए, वो हमेशा इस मोमेंट में रहता है. He is fully present in this moment. He is so, Pitama and all the great masters are childlike in their nature. So कहते हैं every moment is so precious. Oh my God. Because every moment will vanish. It has to be cherished so much. See how precious human life is. I always say that. Till you are going to lose it or about to lose it, you will never know the value of human life. हमारे अर्जुन सर हैं जो last year, or I think last year and even before that, he's one of the PSSM pyramid senior masters, very senior master. उनको accident हो गया था उनका, not accident, he had some problems, like a stroke हुआ था उनको, brain stroke, and उनको बहुत problems हुई थी उसके बाद, and then by the grace of the Guru and God, he recovered, and he's still recovering. वो हमारे साथ उन्होंने काफी सारे programs किए थे 1.5-2 years back. So he was saying that when I was talking to him, then I told him, it just came out from my mouth, that life is so precious, but you only come to know about it when you are about to lose it. And he said exactly this. He said exactly, this is what it is. So That's why Pitama is saying every moment will vanish. It has to be cherished so much. The same moment will not come back again. See? Living in the present moment. Present moment is the wrong word. Living in the now. Masters always live in the now. All the great sages and saints live in the now. हमें ये कोशिश करनी है, कोशिश नहीं करनी है, हमें अपने ये जो बैगेज हमने ले रखा है इसको साइड में डालना है. And we have to learn to live in the now. Such a great experience of human life to live in the now. Now is everything. A small child always lives in the now. He is curious. He is very naughty. He plays to the maximum. He enjoys every moment to the maximum. And therefore, he lives to the maximum. So every moment of his life, he enjoys. And that is why Sir says that this is so precious and it will vanish. वो mind का use करेंगे तो इसको ऐसा words में डालना पड़ेगा कि it is so precious and it will vanish. But if you are always living in the now, if you are always in the now, then it will be like the juice of the fruits, you know. You enjoy it so much. Every single thing, even the pain, even the grief. You have to fully go through the grief. If there is a grief, there is pain. You have to fully enjoy, not enjoy. You have to fully suffer the pain. That is also an experience. Pitama used to say, every experience has to be fully cherished. We have to enjoy the pleasures of life and suffer the pains of life. Because if we do not know darkness, how can we know light? This is the thing about the material world. The head and the tail. The happiness and the pain. So, ye jo hai na, the pleasure and the pain. This is very important. This is the way our human life is. That's what he's trying to say. That the same moment will not come back again. Because that was meant for some reason. It came to you as an experience. You learned something from it. And then something new will always turn up every moment. Every moment, something new will come. There can never be the same thing coming again. Every moment is new. Everything is ever changing. So, something new will always turn up every moment. What a thrill, Pitama is saying. Again, I am bringing the same thing. एक छोटा बच्चा आता है, उसको कोई चीज नहीं दिखाते हम. I will answer this. Let me finish this part. So, जब छोटा बच्चा आता है, जो उसको नया खिलौना दिलाते हैं, oh, what a thrill. He is so curious, he is so happy. He will keep on, उसके साथ खेलता रहेगा, जब तक वो, he is not done with it fully. He will forget about eating, he will forget about sleeping, completely absorbed in the new thing. So it's a thrill. What a thrill. Life is ever changing. What is now will not be there the next moment. So therefore Pitama says it's so precious. Itna valuable hai. It is so valuable that every moment, every now. Life means an eternity of infinite number of new and great. See, it is eternity. Again, he came to the word eternity. पिछली वाले पेपर में, if we go back, जो क्रांति जो हमने डॉक्टर जीवंधर के साथ किया था, to simultaneously live in the present and the eternity. Oh my God, this word is so beautiful. मैंने इसके बारे में बहुत सोचा था. Last week, this was not leaving me. 2 weeks back. The eternity. What is the eternity? Only those people can live in eternity who are surrendered. The other people only are there in their mind most of the time. Eternity को वो experience कर सकता है जो surrender में रहता है, who is always in the surrender. That person can live in eternity. Life means an eternity of infinite number of new and great, flow of significant and meaningful moments all through. So, new moments, great moments, he says, significant and meaningful moments. It's a flow. He uses another word, flow, always flow. Everything is significant. Even the smallest thing is significant and meaningful. So, like a small child, we have to live. We have to learn from the 2-year-old kid, from a 1-year-old kid. 2 साल के बाद बच्चे के अंदर फिर क्या आ जाता है? Contamination. We contaminate him. We give him a name. उसको ego दे देते हैं हम. We put an ego onto him. अब वो एक individuality हो जाती है. He identifies with the name and thinks that this name is now somehow different from other human beings and is an individual. हम contaminate करते हैं. उससे पहले he is living always in the now. Anyone who lives in the now is in the flow. Flow means not being in the past, not being in the future. That is flow. Only those people can be in the flow who surrender, who are in surrendered state all the time. And who, when they are in that surrendered state, they experience eternity. In every moment, there is this enlightenment there, hidden. In every moment, in every now. The now that Eckhart Tolle speaks in his book. Unki book hai Eckhart Tolle ki. Now. So it is the now, that is the eternity that we are talking about. The now has, the present moment has the eternity. The day we become as innocent as a small kid, we will be in touch with the eternity every now in our life. And we will always live in the now. No more baggages of the mind. There was something in the chat. Yes. Painful moments, as I told you in the 1 or 2 classes back. You have to suffer the pain. That is the leela of life. That is the play of a human life. ये लीला है. That's why it's called लीला. हिंदी में जो लीला वर्ड यूज किया गया है, ये लीला है. Up and down, up and down. If you don't know darkness, how can you know light? जो first heart surgeon थे world के, the doctor who did the first heart open transplant surgery, he was a South African. I think his name was Dr. Bernard. He said, if you don't know darkness, how can you know light? So, to make this life the way it is, if you go and watch a movie, अगर हम एक movie देखते हैं और उसमें सिर्फ अच्छा ही अच्छा हो रहा है, तो you won't find it interesting. And you will not value जो आपको मिला है as a human being. Our human life is very valuable. But how will we know the value of human life? So we face challenges. Physical challenges, material challenges, financial challenges, health challenges. And then we also have pleasures in life. But the real person stays in the middle. In surrender. Accepting. स्वीकार भाव में रहते हैं जो महापुरुष होते हैं, जो ज्ञानी हो जाते हैं. neither they get carried away by the pain nor by the pleasure. That doesn't mean they don't feel the pain. They feel the pain, they feel discomfort, they also suffer they also feel grief. They also sometimes cry. You call out their name, they will answer. Right? But we people have a wrong notion. We think they don't feel pain. They have to undergo pain too. They undergo pain. They feel the pain. But they have got into that now. They are perpetually in the now. That now is the surrender state. That's called happiness. That is real happiness. And they enjoy the pleasures to the hilt. जिन्होंने भी पितामह से मिले होंगे, उनकी लाइफ देखी होगी, he used to enjoy his food, he used to enjoy going in the nature, he used to enjoy talking to people. Fully enjoyment, always in enjoyment. No craving about anything. Enjoy everything. Enjoy it to the full. Whatever life brings. But एक acceptance होता है यहाँ. So उससे जो unwanted thinking जो है वो बंद हो जाता है. ये thinking नहीं होता. That garbage that we carry. So this can be ये garbage. How to get rid of it? Through more and more meditation, and also through understanding, जिसे हम ज्ञान कहते हैं. Meditation, ध्यान plus ज्ञान. Meditation plus understanding. Keep on reading new books. Reading Pitamah's writings, like messages जो हम कर रहे हैं. Reading new books, 1000 Seeds of Joy, many other books. So more and more understanding will come. किसी को कुछ अपना thought share करना है, please raise your hands. Today the number of people are less, I think, but next week, कल से शायद they will again come. But good, this session has been recorded. Let me just see the chat. Emotional suffering is thought, thinking. Can physical painful moments lead to emotional suffering? Emotional suffering is thinking. Physical pain is pain. Suffering is thinking mind. So, if you are in a balance, you will not think about it. You will feel the pain, but you will not think about it. By thinking, we multiply. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Nonsense goes on in our mind. Like I told you last time, do not believe your mind. Our mind is not to be believed. हमारा mind जो है वो conditioning है. All of our lives conditioning, our past lives conditioning, our genetics, everything constitutes our mind. Mind is used for functional living in the world. It has to be used for functioning living of this body and in this world. इस world में रहने के लिए, शरीर daily living के लिए, we have to use the mind. But we use it for purposes that it is not supposed to be used. So pain, definitely everybody will feel the pain. Every human being will feel pain. But suffering is of the mind, activity of the mind. Yeah. Yes. So somebody had asked a great sage one time, I think it was Sai Baba, he had broken his hip. So, are you in pain? Are you suffering? He said, I'm in pain, but I'm not suffering. So this is the clear answer. Suffering is the activity of our mind. किसी को कोई question है, कुछ बोलना है, please raise your hands if you want to join the discussion. ये हमारे पितामह की किताब है. This is a very beautiful book. Please buy it. This is volume 1 and 2. It's not just volume 1. 2016 के सारे इसमें messages हैं. Every message is like a gem. If you dive into it, there is no end. But the message remains the same. सारे spiritual seekers को एक ही करना है, एक्सेप्टेंस बढ़ाना है अपनी लाइफ में, एंड इट्स ऑलवेज अ वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस। इट्स ऑलवेज अ वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस। इमीडिएटली कोई उस जगह नहीं पहुंच पाता। हमें ध्यान और ज्ञान के साथ लेके चलना है, एंड देन हम वहां पहुंच सकते हैं। So let us start our meditation for today, my dear friends. I hope this beautiful message of Pitama resonates in our lives. मैं म्यूजिक शेयर करूंगी, and we will start the meditation. अपनी आंखें बंद कर लें. Take a few deep breaths. Sit in a comfortable position. आधे घंटे तक हम अपनी आंखें नहीं खोलेंगे और हम अपने सांसों के साथ लगेंगे. हम करेंगे आनापानासति ध्यान, और उसके बाद हम करेंगे, आई थिंक आज आनापानासति ही करेंगे, because we don't have that much time. We will just do Anapanasati today, and we will surrender towards the end of this meditation. हमारी आती हुई सांस और जाती हुई सांस, I am sharing the music with you. ये सांसें हमारा गुरु हैं. हम ध्यान देंगे हमारी आती हुई सांस और जाती हुई सांस के ऊपर, और हम अपना ध्यान इसी में लगाए रखेंगे, अपनी सांस के ऊपर. अगर मन में कोई विचार आ रहा है, उसको आने दें और जाने. एक हो गए हैं हम अपनी सांसों के साथ। इन सांसों के साथ में हम लगे रहेंगे। माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, we are going to stay with our natural flow of our breath. अपनी आत्मा के साथ हम एक हो गए हैं। हमारी सबकी एनर्जी मर्ज हो गए हैं। I surrender. I surrender. I surrender completely. I accept. I accept everything, every challenge. Every situation, everything in my life. I accept it. I will live in acceptance of the will of the source. Let thy will be done. मैं हमेशा स्वीकार भाव में रहूंगा। मेरे जीवन में जो भी परिस्थिति है, मैं उसे स्वीकार करता हूँ। जो भी चैलेंजेस हैं, सब कुछ मैं स्वीकार करता हूँ। सारे दुख, सारे सुख, सब कुछ स्वीकार है। Now God's will and my will are in synchronicity. अब भगवान की इच्छा, सोर्स की इच्छा और मेरी इच्छा एक हो गई है. शांति, शांति, शांति. Everything is perfect. सब कुछ वैसा ही है जैसा होना चाहिए. हम पूरी तरह से संपूर्ण हैं। कहीं कोई भी कमी नहीं। We are already more than enough. There is no wanting anymore. We are always full. Full of happiness, joy, peace. हमारी आती हुई सांस और जाती हुई सांस, the flow of life. I am at peace with everything. always, forever, peace and happiness. परम आनंद और परम शांति का अनुभव हमेशा के लिए, ऑलवेज। अब हम पूरी तरह से हील हो गए हैं। वी आर हील्ड इनसाइड एंड आउट। We are always connected to our source. और इस मेडिटेशन की ऊर्जा से, ध्यान की ऊर्जा से हमारी हीलिंग हो गई है। अब हम धन्यवाद देंगे हमारे गुरु ब्रह्म श्री पितामह पत्री जी का, महाअवतार बाबा जी का, महर्षि भृगु, सारे सप्तऋषियों का, सारे देवी देवताओं का, सारे मास्टर्स का, एस्ट्रल मास्टर्स का, सारे ऋषियों का, सारे महर्षियों का, माता महालक्ष्मी जी, माता सरस्वती जी का, इस ध्यान के लिए आप सबको कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद। जो लोग ध्यान में बैठे रहना चाहते हैं वो प्लीज कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं आखिरी 2 मिनट। We are all divine souls, connected always to the divine source. आखिरी 1 मिनट। 30 seconds. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. जो ध्यान से उठना चाहते हैं वो अपने दोनों हाथों को बहुत धीरे धीरे अपने आंखों के ऊपर रखें. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very beautiful Anapanasati meditation today. Our group energies are very powerful, my dear friends. कल हम फिर मिलेंगे इसी समय और पितामह पत्रिजी की वॉल्यूम मैसेजेस, पत्रिजी's मैसेजेस को कंटिन्यू करूंगी मैं. We'll go on to the next chapter. Next message. आप सबको धन्यवाद देती हूँ for joining me today. Thank you so much. धन्यवाद. See you all tomorrow at the same time.